Hello, and welcome to the Debate Me podcast, the podcast where we only discuss the most important and prevalent questions of our time.
Yes, sir.
I like to ask my constituents here, my other friends here that are in the recording booth, to take this very serious. So this is a very serious topic that needs to be discussed.
I'm serious, man.
Very
Thank
serious.
you. Okay.
The most.
And before we begin, I'd like to introduce my friends here. We have Savino.
Hello. So,
And I'm Samuel.
We have Samuel here. Samuel, yeah. Savino, before we announce what the question's going to be, is on the opposing side.
yes, I do not think... Say the topic.
Don't be spoiling it yet. And Sam is going to be on the supporting side of this. So
Yeah, I believe.
I think it's about time we get to the meat of this and we talk about what's going on. This debate today is about whether or not peanut butter is a condiment.
Now, obviously, peanut butter is.
Obviously.
So, for my
I
first
beg to
point...
differ. I beg to differ, buddy.
Oh,
I'm gonna prove it to you.
all right. Well, for my first point...
Well, wait, hold on. Let's give 1 minute here. Let's decide who should go first.
One,
And
two,
I'm doing this. I'm
three,
deciding who wins.
4.
Calm her down. I'm deciding who wins this debate by giving points to whoever gives the best points to their argument. That's how I'll assign points and decide who the winner of the debate is.
Nah, it'd be better if you just coin flipped.
That's true.
Heads, I win. Tails, you lose.
Okay. I'm thinking
That
about
doesn't
it.
seem very fair.
I'm keeping a little note here. Let me do a little coin flip. So, what side of the coin do you want?
I'll go heads.
You go heads.
I want all of them.
Okay.
I'll also take the side,
You'll take all of them?
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I don't have
Sorry, man.
I can't use the coin flip, so we're gonna have to figure out another way. I'm thinking of a number
There's
between
a
1 and
website.
3.
No, just Google like coin
1 and
flip.
3.
What?
A number between 1 and 3.
3.
50.
Okay, well, Savino's gonna go because he was the closest.
What the? Okay.
Savino, you go ahead.
Yeah. So, I don't think peanut butter is a condiment because, a majority of the time it's not being added to a staple food. When you think of condiments, you usually think of like ketchup or mustard on a hot dog or hamburger, and usually they're being added to something like a meat or a starch, like pasta. I know people are weird like that. They'll have like peanut butter sauce on their pasta or whatever.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but just look at this way. When you're adding peanut butter to a bread, like in a peanut butter sandwich, the peanut butter becomes the staple food. In principle, you're not adding anything. You're just putting food on bread. You don't eat a peanut butter sandwich because of the bread. You eat it because it has peanut butter in it. That kind of open discussion as to whether or not jelly can be considered a condiment to a peanut butter sandwich. I think in that case, if the jelly is more runny than the peanut butter, maybe, then I think it could be. But since you can't really classify that as a solid ingredient, I don't know. It'll lead me to my next point, which is that peanut butter's main use is an ingredient. And butter in general is like a fat that's used primarily for cooking and baking. In the same way, peanut butter is a sweet fat that's used for like melding ingredients together and flavoring things like like pies and pastries. Condiments are added afterwards, whereas peanut butter is added like before the food is done and is required to like facilitate it. You know what I mean? And it's not just like an ingredient; it can be a flavor in and of itself. Like one of my favorite protein powders is peanut butter, and you can put that in anything, even just like powdered peanut butter. Just like to list off some like food examples is like peanut butter cookies, ice cream, cheesecake. Oh my god. You can even
Like peanut butter's in cheesecake?
Yes, there's like peanut butter cheesecake, there's a peanut butter pie. What do you mean?
peanut butter
Don't
pie
give me
is
that.
good.
Don't give me that. This
All
sounds
right,
good.
actually,
This is
we're
gonna be
both going to
good.
start debating Aiden now, actually.
Okay. Calm her down. I'm gonna give two good points. I'm assigning points as we go. I'm not gonna tell you how much we have until the end. I'm gonna go ahead and give this to Samuel.
Well, if we're going to talk about definitions, by definition, a condiment is something used to impart flavor or complement a dish, and peanut butter is rarely eaten as the main dish. Like, do you just scoop out peanut butter from the jar and just eat it?
Sometimes. What condiment can you do that with?
We're talking
guess,
about the
man.
masses.
What
here.
condiment can you really do that with?
Not
a lot.
many because they're condiments.
No. Okay.
It's a condiment.
Well.
Yeah.
Well, I guess peanut butter is a condiment. You heard it here, folks.
Well, hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. We have a lot more time to go on this. A lot more time.
Yeah. But yeah, usually its job is to make a boring piece of toast, a bland apple, or a dry cracker taste significantly better.
Well, the
So
way
it's
that
really-
I find this is that you're describing it more as a spread as opposed to being a condiment or its own thing.
Kind of.
Okay, but is ketchup a condiment? Would you consider ketchup a condiment?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's like-
consider
it's
it
like
Well,
a
you can
dip
spread
too.
ketchup on things.
But
know?
you don't, okay, when you're applying ketchup, you don't go ahead and like, oh, I'm going to spread this all over when I add
No,
it,
hold
right?
on 1 minute.
Listen, you just like drizzle it. Or you have it as a dip in a cup. You pour it on something,
I
you don't
drizzle
spread
peanut
it.
butter, man.
Spread it. I'd spread that. Yeah.
No, you do not. Okay.
Yes, you can.
Whatever, maybe in like a
I
sandwich.
spread, okay,
That's true, yeah.
Sandwich,
But even then,
yeah.
you just smush it together, man. You don't have to get out of
You can
freaking
smoosh
butter
peanut butter
knife.
together, man.
That's
I don't need a
true.
butter knife for my
No,
peanut
you're
butter
gonna have
sandwiches.
one big glob in the middle.
Yeah, I got them peanut butter jelly and banana
gotta-
sandwiches. I got the the whole
It's all
squad.
bread is on the outside, peanut butter on the inside.
Yeah, bread is the main thing. Peanut butter is a condiment. Jelly is a condiment. The bananas are a condiment.
But you don't eat a peanut butter sandwich for the bread.
Yeah, I do. I love bread.
Okay, then where do you? Okay, this is opening a new whole can of worms
Uh-oh.
here.
Let's get back to
We gotta get back to
the
the
Worms
Sam-
are a condiment.
Okay,
Yeah,
Sam
give it
Sam
to
was
me.
talking. Sam was arguing. Let's give him the mic.
Okay. Wait. What point do I do next? Actually. Well, like many classic condiments, peanut butter is highly processed for shelf stability. It sits in a jar, lives in the pantry for months, and is dispensed in small servings, tablespoons, rather than by weight like a primary protein in ounces or grams. It shares more pantry DNA with a jar of jam than it does with a steak.
So, what's your rebuttal to this statement? I'm awaiting anxiously.
I think okay, if I really had a rebuttal, I think I'd like I don't know, man. I already said all my stuff.
Bro, you have more written down than me. How?
You said you had 5 paragraphs, Sam.
I have 5 paragraphs.
This is
and
not
a
5
sentence.
paragraphs.
Yeah, but that's still more
You
words.
guys got-
No. I would like to end at least my side of the debate with like a simple question, which is what I brought up early. What condiment do you eat with a spoon? Just stand alone by itself. You can't do that with ketchup. You would not want to do that
Oh, my
with mustard.
stepsister says otherwise.
Peanut butter is not a condiment. I swear to God.
Whoa, bringing the big man into the picture.
This is a little bit too much to bring him into. It's a peanut butter, but
Nah, this is the most important debate of this century.
I'd say
Clearly.
it's not my place to argue this statement. It's not my place. But
I feel like that
I
a lot
still
of the
have
time.
3 points.
I'd say Savino made some pretty good points. Samuel made some pretty good points. But I think Samuel's connection to the shelf and pantries was pretty strong.
All right, yeah, I will give it to him.
That was a pretty strong
Thank
connection.
you. Thank you.
I also think that the definition of what a condiment is was pretty important to this debate as well.
I did
But
my
Savino
research.
made a pretty good point too, that it isn't a side dish; it's a main ingredient in a lot of food, and that it's just primarily an ingredient instead of being a main food dish.
I definitely probably used to eat just mayonnaise by itself when I was like 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's you. That's not.
All right,
Listen.
all right.
You're an oddball.
Yeah.
I'd like to go ahead and say that I think I've come to my final verdict here on who wins this debate. So, against it,
Yes,
Samuel
sir.
for it. And I've come to the conclusion that given all of the points that Samuel made and that Savino have made, I have to go with the fact that peanut butter is in fact not a condiment.
Yes.
It's too much. It's too much. I had to go with Savino on this one. That is not a condiment.
Well, thank you very much, Aiden. I listen.
You're welcome.
I'm thankful
I
that you
wrote
see my
more.
point of view for what it is, which is that peanut butter is not a condiment. Everyone can stop shaking their heads because I have won.
I mean, I still got 3.
I am the
still
victor.
have 3 points.
He's victorious.
I still have more points to argue.
But who won?
With the script.
You had 1 point, and I still have a much more of an argument. I think I can win this over in the next 15 seconds.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties, viewers.
Uh-oh.
Shut down. Oh no, we're still going.
All right.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. This episode was kind of iffy, to be quite frank. But I think next time we're gonna have a way better argument to be had. The way that we're gonna do this is that the winner of the previous episode will be the next episode's, host. So Savino is gonna be the host of the next episode.
That'll be
And
exciting.
yeah, he'll get to decide what the topic we're doing is, and me and Sam will find out who is gonna be on the opposing team. So go ahead,
right.
Savino. Give your victory speech.
My victory speech. I think I already did that a little bit before, but
Your monologue, yeah.
Listen, I love me peanut butter. I love it so much. I'd eat it on anything. But
I'll eat anything.
It's true.
even a spoonful. Like I said, I'd eat a spoonful of peanut butter out the jar.
All right, man. Hop off.
Then you go. Give some words, loser.
Give your loser speech, Samuel.
I got nothing to say.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, that'll be today's episode. Thank you for listening. And that was the Debate Me podcast, episode 1 beta build. And
Come back in 2 weeks to see Savino be the mediator.
Bye-bye.
And yeah, bye, guys.
It's lame. Okay.
All right, man.
2, 3.
Bye-bye.